Gobble, gobble, motherfuckers. That's right, Elmers. We are back for another week. It is the Thanksgiving special, so we watch none other than ThanksKilling. What did you guys think? 2009 B horror movie. I'm talking B might be generous.
Yeah.
D horror movie.
Ooh.
Double D horror movie. If we're talking about the first second.
Yeah, boobs in the
Boobs
first
in the first second.
second.
It will warn you. It will warn you. $3,500 budget. This movie
American?
Yes. Well, the turkey, I don't know.
No.
That could
Just
that's
the dollars, really.
That's kind of up to the viewer about the turkey. What'd you guys think? Come on.
Oh,
Thanks.
I didn't actually like this movie very much.
Really?
Yeah.
Alright.
It's okay. It's like there's definitely some funny bits. There's some good one-liners.
Yeah.
There's some fun puns. All of it's like poorly acted on purpose. You know,
I don't know if on purpose.
I think it's
Really?
on purpose, but I don't
Probably
think
not.
it could have been better if it wasn't on purpose.
no, they're like, you guys, we're not expecting Oscar performances to just like lean into this, but come on, the like horny girl and like the weird dude who's like wiping his mouth and like all of this, like the John Benet Ramsey jokes, like they lean into like how bad it is.
Yeah. No, they know.
Johnny for sure.
Yeah, Johnny's terrible.
I mean, he's a good
Just
character.
Call an audible.
They're all horrible, to be honest.
But yeah, no, this is like somewhere between like porn and like a church youth group video about not doing drugs.
So it's Catholic.
Right up your alley. This movie meant a lot to me growing up, and if I started, and what I mean by that, if I started growing up in high school when we accidentally found this movie and watched it, and
How did you find this?
I don't know. I feel like it just came up like around the time because I was probably back home, and it just came up at my buddy's house looking for movies. And you put it on. I mean, it's called ThanksKilling. It has a picture of a turkey with like a knife or some shit on the cover. So it gets put on. And then for years, I mean, I've seen this every year since that year.
Since 2009?
No, I mean, it probably wasn't just when it came out, but I mean, this was when I was in high school.
So
which was
what, 2018?
not that long ago.
Yeah, no shit.
No, it's like 8 years ago.
Okay. No, yeah, if you're in high school, watch this movie. You'll enjoy this movie a lot.
Also, if you just like enjoy good film, and there's a lot to this. There's a lot going on here. Definitely is like, I mean, come on. This Jordan Downey guy that made this film is definitely a fan of Texas Chain Saw Massacre. There's a lot of themes there. I could see this coming before that in a way, just because of how groundbreaking it was.
All right, Elmers. This is one of the worst movies that will ever be featured on
Wait.
13th and Elm.
This is terrible.
I'm not going to say it was my least enjoyed movie, but this was horrible. It was just so bad. It's so bad. It's like
Did you
it's like in the
watch
vein
the
of
same
like
movie?
Zombievers or Piranha 3D,
Yeah.
except like
No.
way
It's
worse.
so bad.
It's so much worse than all of
Okay,
those.
if you had to guess, I know you already know, but how long would you guess this movie was by watching it?
What did it feel like?
How would it feel like?
Fuck, an hour 40?
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Yeah.
It
Really?
did feel like
Not
an hour
under,
40.
like under 2, but like definitely over 90 minutes. This
My
movie is
main-
66 minutes long.
My main complaint is that I
not
think
long
it
enough.
really could have had more time in the middle to develop.
Some
be honest,
plot?
it's,
Like a little more plot?
Yeah, no. How much plot do you need? There's a turkey and
Or-
he's killing people around Thanksgiving. I mean, that's more of a plot than Halloween.
More lore dumps
Alien.
with
It's
like
more
a
than
racist
Halloween. It's
Texas
literally
Chain
the
Saw.
same plot as Halloween, just a different holiday and a different turkey.
A different turkey?
I did like them trying to play up Thanksgiving break like it's spring break, but in the fall. They're like, she's like all like trying to show her tits off and stuff.
Well, I mean, it's a spring break. It's just at a different time of the
Thanksgiving,
year.
Yeah, exactly.
It's still a week off.
And
Or the
I like that the turkey comes back every 505 years, except he was first like born on in 1692.
1642 or
And then
whatever.
he or
yeah.
1621.
So
1621. But then he comes back to like, has it been 505 years? He's like, no, actually,
He gets pissed on by a dog.
it's only been like 389 years or some shit like that.
Yeah.
So stupid.
I mean, that's the plot right
I'm
there.
back
right?
and I'm
Is
pissed.
How
he
much-
gets beat on?
How much did you really enjoy the lore dump of the racist caricature of a Native American with huge nipples?
I did not care for that myself.
You didn't call that? You didn't care for that?
I honestly did not remember that part until this viewing.
You've seen it 8
7, 8
times.
times?
And this is probably the most sober I've ever been
Okay, okay.
during watching it. But no, I mean, this is not a progressive film
Oh,
I wouldn't
by
even-
any means.
I wouldn't even say this is a film, really.
I think that's probably fair
generous.
too. This is offensive and poorly done and on a low budget and really bad.
There's some slurs. There's yeah.
I wish that after saying all that I could say that I didn't enjoy it, and I'm not sure I did, but I didn't hate it. This will be the only time in my life that I watch this movie. I'm thankful that I got to watch it with 2 other people because that really helped. But also,
I mean, a second watch could
this is a
definitely do
pile
you
of
good.
I
garbage.
don't really agree with that. I
What's
think it was more fun watching Bill watch this movie.
Oh my god, Bill loved this movie. Every fucking scene he's like quoting and busting up. He's like, oh, I can't wait till I see
His
this.
eyes are red with tears, crying over this film. It's so funny.
Bill,
I mean,
what's your
it's a
favorite
s-
part of the movie?
I mean, my favorite part of the movie is when the family gets to whatever her name's father's house, and and Turkey has killed her dad and is wearing his face.
And then
And
you
they
act
don't
normal,
notice.
and he's like a foot and a half tall, and they like bend down, like, oh yes, yes sir.
But I mean, yeah, I mean that's the dead sheriff on. I mean, I know some. I mean, like dead cops is
What
a
about-
lot
That's a
of
big
people
plus
here
for
don't.
all of
Yeah,
us.
poop coffee. That was a good scene.
Oh my god, the poop coffee is so
We're not
good.
talking Kopi Loak either here. This is
No, this is like human excrement in a drip coffee machine.
I think you guys were shocked too. I mean, I looked over and you guys were like covering your eyes, and you're like, "I'm gonna be sick.
I don't know about that.
This is so sick."
This is more of like an Austin Powers kind of bit, but
Oh, thank you. Yeah, Austin Powers is probably got some of its jokes from this.
yeah.
I don't look up the years of that, but it somehow lines up, I think. But yeah, I'd say this movie is as smart and witty as most of the Austin Powers. So I agree with what you said.
yeah, I might agree with that.
I could have done without the radioactive ending to this.
What do you mean? He fell in a bucket of radioactive waste. There's not really anything they could have done
Oh no,
after he got shot. I don't know. You probably weren't paying attention.
After he got shot, I was done watching this movie. I was ready for it to be over, so I didn't need any more epilogue.
Oh, come on, Cabinet of Dr. Caligari is longer than this.
I would argue that I'd more enjoy watching the version of Calgary you watched than watching this film again.
That you say that, but no. I promise you, no.
Ugh.
What was
Dude,
your
you
favorite
really
part?
should watch that in 4K though, because you're like, oh, that Cesare scene. It's so like mysterious and like fucked up. It's like that was
I mean, I
garbage. At least like looking at it in 4K, like that was a good mysterious scene. There wasn't like any singular scene or line that was iconic from this movie, except for the very first line uttered in this movie, which was "Nice tits, bitch," which was stupid, but it like sets up the whole backdrop. Because you just have this tits out pilgrim running through the fucking forest in the very first second of the movie.
Mhm.
And this turkey comes up on her with an axe and just nice tits, bitch, and chops her to bits. And then roll opening title scene. Like, if you're not hooked by that, this is not the movie for you. And if you are hooked by it, buckle up for more disappointment because it's just downhill from there. Like, I
Pretty
don't know
much.
what to say about this movie. It is hot garbage. I mean, it's cool. It's a Thanksgiving horror movie. It's very, like, self-indulgent in the fact that it is complete camp and bullshit. I don't know how you find this to have rewatch value. Like, it is, you
It's
have to
it's
be
nostalgia. It's a
absolutely
nostalgia thing for
fucking
him, right?
wasted to watch this, right?
I mean, also that, yeah.
I mean, that is part of it, but But yeah, this is a big part of how I
Who you
grew
are.
up.
Formative years. Yeah,
Pretty
no,
much.
not crazy about this film. Don't plan on watching it again.
I'm struggling to even say. I
Really?
feel like I've covered the film, its plot, and my
There's
opinion on it.
There's
Like,
nothing
I
else
don't
to
know
say,
where else to
really.
go.
We're kind of done.
I even talked about Cabinet for
You were
45
we
seconds
could-
just to stretch this shit
We're
out.
talking about more films instead of this one.
No, that doesn't make sense.
Here it comes, Johnny. No, it
No,
doesn't feel right.
That's
No.
we've done enough of that.
Yeah.
Let's not bring
Fuck.
that back around.
Well, what are we gonna do?
I think we just end it, right?
We're
Wait,
live.
Bill, do you have any more things to say about this amazing film that you love so much?
I mean, I hope you guys take time and watch it on your own, and maybe you can capture more moments of it.
There is ThanksKilling 3,
Not as good though.
which is the second.
Not as good.
So if you didn't like this one, I've got bad news.
Doesn't it take place in space?
No.
Well, that's
I don't think so.
disappointing.
Yeah.
The
it
end
was
of this one
disappointing.
says to be continued
Yeah, I mean that's a Wes Craven trick. I mean,
in space.
yeah,
Wes Craven doesn't do anything in space. When did he go to space?
yeah. I mean, this is his student, and he's like, "Hey, I've never been bold enough to go to space, but you should try it."
I've never. This is, Craven directed that title card at the end. Is that what you're saying?
No, it was his idea. He was a student of him. Wes
Wes
Craven was
Craven
a student
Of this director,
This
and in that class,
20-year-old.
the 20-year-old said, "Wes, look, you gotta go
He's
to
like,
space
"Wes?"
one day."
And he's like, I can't. He's like, I don't have the skills. I don't know what I could do with it.
What?
What is
Is
going on?
that-
Happening. Hello? I think someone.
Dude, are we haunted? That shit was coming through the
Yes.
headset, though, right?
Yeah, I think it
I-
was.
I don't know how to tell you this, but this movie is a curse and it's been on me for years, and I finally got
You
someone
finally
else
got
to
someone
watch
else to
it.
watch
Oh
it.
my god.
Oh no, it's
That
the
would
Kevin
be
Caligari.
so much better, especially if I die at the end of this somehow.
Oh,
I don't
Yeah.
know if there's anywhere to
Ooh.
go from
This is the last movie you watched before you died.
oh my God!
I think
you'll
I think you'll become a ghost if that
I'll
happens.
become a turkey.
a turkey.
And in 505 years, I'm going to come out of the fucking grave and slay all the humans.
Kill all humans. Yeah, so what are we watching next week, Mykel?
Fuck, dude. If we're wrapping this up, let's try one more time. Anything else to say on this?
Love this movie.
Do we give it ratings?
Yeah, I'll give it a 97.
Be real.
Yeah, what do you rate this for real? 96.5.
I'll do a hard 90.
A hard 90.
What are you saying?
A hard left turn. A
This
hard
is-
90.
What's the fucking
This is-
rubric here? Like, okay, even if it
So-
gets a perfect score on enjoyment, like, where do you rank the acting, the effects,
The acting
score,
is-
the cinematography?
The
Like,
acting is decent. It's reminiscent of some other pretty poorly made movies that I've seen. But I mean, like, I really believe it. I mean, we didn't really cover Billy's death, but it's like, it's a tearjerker. It really is. But I mean, it's not for everyone. I mean, art is
Clearly.
made for art's sake, and not everybody gets it. But I
So
mean,
a
this will
90.
be in a museum, but you guys will not get entry.
It'll be in your personal VHS museum.
Oh my God, I wish.
dude, do they have this on VHS?
Fucking probably not, but
That might improve the film. Being able to see less of it.
but Jordan, if you're listening, send me a VHS, brother. Got you.
That'd be so cool.
Got you.
Like a tester VHS.
Mm.
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, not a whole lot to test.
It lands. Next test. How'd this do at the box office?
You tell me. I don't know. I don't
can
think
tell
it made
you.
it.
I don't think it made it either.
I
Yeah,
don't think it made it.
this did not see any sort of theatrical release.
I mean, for $3,000 and you're a junior in college, this is what you get.
now I've watched this film. That's what he got. He
Yes.
got to be featured on an episode of 13th Elm.
Pretty high praise.
Considering the bar that it was trying to achieve, I think it is. And I'm not being facetious here. I think that this is an accolade that he can rest on. The whole cast, really. Have we seen them in anything else?
Have you seen ThanksKilling 3?
I mean, everybody
No.
dies. Will they bring Kristen back?
Well, I mean, Matthew Perry was in Friends.
Matthew Perry
Does
was
he
in
die in
Friends.
Friends?
Yeah, he does. He dies at the end of the show.
Really?
Oh, really?
Yeah, they all kill him and eat him
Fucking
For
A.
Thanksgiving dinner?
for Thanksgiving dinner.
But then he comes
It's a weird
back.
callback.
Do I smell a sequel, biatch?
Yeah, he says
Ross says
that's the final line of the finale.
That makes sense.
Damn, I thought that show was dumb and
I
boring.
will actually say this is better than Friends. Like, this is definitely better than Friends.
What would you rate it?
Fuck, man. I feel kind of like any rating I give it is going to be inaccurate because, like, maybe I don't understand art. Maybe this
I don't know if that's
isn't
up for discussion.
art.
I don't think you did understand art at all, but
All right, asshole, what would you rate it?
25.
I was going to rate it at 25. That's actually exactly my same critical assessment. I guess I just don't know anything because I'm fucking stupid.
We can both
Out
come to
of
the same
30?
conclusions by different avenues.
Yeah, well, I was coming on your avenue. I'm going to give this like a fucking 12. This was so...
A 12?
Dude.
Out of what?
I mean...
100?
I,
1,000?
Damn, that's double the score of what I gave Cabinet.
You didn't actually watch anything though. You just saw colors and sounds.
I watched the original film.
Yeah.
Yes, so did I.
That was an original. That
This was the
some
original
touched up
ThanksKilling.
bullshit.
I'm just going to
This
say,
is good.
like, dude, the 12... All 12 points were like scored in the category of enjoyment as well because like as bad as every single thing was, at least like I don't know, for some reason I just feel I think it just got maybe it's even just sympathy points, like the fact that they had worked on this film for like 8 days and got up for a
11.
9th and a 10th and an 11th
11.
like makes me like it's something about it's almost endearing. It's like, oh shit. You know, fuck it. I'll give them 11 points. They get a point for every day they woke up and went to set because that's about all I could do.
That seems fair as anything else.
Fuck, isn't it?
Yeah.
This was garbage. But if you have an affinity for bad movies,
Really bad.
there's better ones. But if you really like the genre and you're a fan of like anthropomorphic,
Hand puppets.
like unusual animals as like slashers, there's better films in that genre too. But
Like what?
if you like Thanksgiving movies, dude, like fucking Frogs. Tell me I'm wrong.
You mean the frogs?
What about it?
Frogs is a better movie as far as
Oh yeah, totally.
like
No,
untypical killer
No, it
animal
wasn't.
movie.
I agree.
no, it wasn't as funny. Didn't care about the characters. Not a single song.
Yeah, I forgot. There were a few songs in this one, wasn't there?
No.
I don't know. This fucking movie
It
was.
was a fucking turd.
I'm so dude. This would have been a really solid 14-minute short, right?
Yeah, no. Again, this movie felt like it was an hour and 40.
Which is nuts.
Yeah.
I did not like it. I didn't hate it. It was fun. It was entirely too long. It doesn't ever need to be seen again. But it's so absurd that like if that is something that you are drawn towards, maybe check it out.
I guarantee you that if you find another Thanksgiving related horror movie, that movie is better than whatever this is.
Disagree. I've seen at least one other one.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
What was it called?
Pilgrim.
Pilgrim?
Oh yeah, how is Pilgrim? Worse than this?
Yes.
Fuck.
I mean, a lot of movies are worse than this, in my opinion.
Name one.
A movie worse than this?
Yes.
Fright Night.
Oh!
I might agree.
Are you kidding me?
I'm
No way are you
You want
kidding
me to, you want me to
you
name another
kidding
one?
me?
I don't
right
know.
now?
If I had to watch this
And Cold
again,
Skin.
Oh, Cold Skin.
Cold
for
Skin
sure.
was bad, but we didn't actually watch that movie. So
Event Horizon.
Okay, hold on.
Event Horizon is better.
Event Horizon is better than this.
I do
and if
not
you
think so.
seriously are saying that Fright Night is worse than this movie, like I don't know if we can be friends anymore.
Okay,
I was
Fright
just
Night
kidding.
is
I just knew
clearly
Mykel would
better
agree
movie.
with
It is in every category a better film.
But if we had to sit down and watch one or the other,
Are you
This
kidding
one's
me
shorter.
right
This one's way
This
shorter.
one is short. I'm
Doesn't
leaving.
feel like it's shorter.
I'm leaving the room 30 minutes sooner than I am in Fright Night, and like after the second minute of both movies, that's all I'm concerned about is when am I leaving.
I'll
this
tell you what
room.
Thanksgiving does not have. ThanksKilling is Evil Ed.
I am kind of offended.
I should rewatch Fright Night just because
Give it
made
some
that
time.
claim. It at least owes a rewatch.
I mean, the fact that people would watch, imagine watching The Babadook again. Come on.
I mean,
Throw on ThanksKilling and actually enjoy the time you have.
Babadook isn't actually terrible, but I wouldn't want to watch it again anytime soon.
Yeah.
This film is pretty bad. I don't want to watch this ever again.
I agree.
I don't know. Like if next Thanksgiving, if I'm 12 beers deep, put ThanksKilling on.
Okay. Done. Can I get that in writing?
Yeah, you can get that in writing.
I gotta be
16-ounce beers.
Oh, God.
double IPA 16.
I'm face down, pissing on
no.
your carpet, and yeah,
Wouldn't be the first time.
it would.
And
Not.
yeah, I don't know. I have an affinity for hating on Fright Night, but Fright Night's certainly a better movie than this. I fucking didn't like this
Thank you. I
movie.
appreciate that.
Yeah, and with that, we're gonna fucking wrap this up. I think
Wrap it up. I'll take it.
I'm gonna announce the next movie for next week.
ThanksKilling is a lot of fun.
ThanksKilling 3 is
Not as
not
good.
my pick, but I am picking a sequel, and it is a sequel to a movie that Rob hates.
Oh, Texas Chainsaw.
It's going to be the Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2. It is.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I've heard this one is way better.
It's so incredibly different that
It's
you won't even believe that it's the
That's
same
cool.
thing. It's written and directed by Toby Hooper again,
Oh.
but I think that you're gonna like this one, and I say that not in jest, and knowing how much you are unimpressed with Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
It's a bad film.
God,
Would you rather watch Texas Chainsaw or this? Or ThanksKilling?
Probably Texas Chainsaw.
what the fuck? Probably.
That's upsetting even to me.
Let me think about it. I don't know. Probably Texas Chainsaw. Maybe.
Yeah.
What the
Probably.
fuck?
Probably Texas Chainsaw again.
Even by probably you mean definitely, without a doubt.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
90% sure on that.
Unless you're fucking 12, 16-ounce beers in and you're fuck it, let's go
Fuck
for it.
it. Thanksgiving.
Yeah, hit me up if you ever do that.
Yeah, okay. I'll call you when I'm at the beer 8. Bill, come over.
It's looking like a good night. Bring the gravy.
I'm fucking wired.
Sounds like a great night.
Yeah, well, fuck. We're wrapping this up quick.
Like a
'cause
gravy-flavored
this
condom.
Oh, yeah, extra small gravy-flavored condom.
Yeah.
Yeah, we didn't get there, but
We don't need to.
Yeah, at least it wasn't
Honestly,
a raw dog
if
rape.
anybody's going to watch this fucking movie, why ruin everything that could
Yeah, let's
possibly
just stop
be enjoyed
talking about it. Yeah.
Exactly.
message me on YouTube if you want to have a discussion about ThanksKilling and I'll oblige.
Why don't you just give me your fucking phone number?
Yeah.
Have them text you.
Yeah, 820.
267-5309.
26.
Yeah,
that's
you got it.
That's
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
All right. Well, if everybody's enjoying their holiday weekend and finds themselves with nothing to fucking do,
Then fuck off.
watch ThanksKilling and
No.
listen to this fucking episode.
Watch Blood Quantum instead.
Watch Blood
What?
Dick.
Yeah.
Blood Dick
Oh.
coming out this Christmas season.
Yep.
Listen to our 10-part Christmas special coming up. Brought to you by Mykel Christmas is what we call him.
Michael Christmas. Do you know him? He's a hip hop
rapper?
artist.
Yeah, I
he's
do.
fucking dope.
Yeah. Shout out to Michael Christmas.
Michael
if you're
Christmas,
listening.
if you're listening, I want you under my tree. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
I want to wrap him up and then unwrap him and wrap him up again, just to do it all one more time.
It's a bondage thing.
I'm super. Okay, let's end the show, guys. This is a good stopping point, and we'd like
Pants
to
are getting
say
short.
thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, pull up with us, watch two films. Come watch 2 films. If you scared, don't come over here. 13th Elm.